Have you ever wondered why some people never escape poverty, despite working hard every day? Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men on the planet, has a simple yet brutal answer. Poor people waste money on things that seem small, but cost dearly in the long run. And the worst part, most don't even realize it. These are silent habits, invisible expenses, small daily decisions that, over time, drain any chance of financial freedom. In this video, we'll reveal the 14 consumption traps that are destroying your financial independence, and how savvy people avoid each one. If you think you manage your money well, wait until you see number 9. It'll surprise you. Now get ready. What you're about to hear could change the way you view every purchase. Many of these traps are socially accepted. Things like a daily coffee, a subscription here and there, or a weekend outing because I deserve it. The problem is that this pattern of consumption is addictive. Warren Buffett says that wealthy people invest first and spend what's left. Poor people, on the other hand, spend first and then complain they can't save anything. This mindset creates an endless cycle of stagnation. That's why, in this video, you'll learn which habits you need to eliminate immediately and, more importantly, how to replace them with choices that bring you closer to financial freedom. Change begins when you understand what's holding you back from growing. If you truly want to transform your financial life, now is the time to act. Subscribe to the channel now, as we bring straightforward content about money, a wealth mindset, and success habits every week. Leave a like so YouTube knows this content matters, and share this video with someone else who needs to break free from the cycle of poverty. Change starts with a click, and your decision to stop repeating the same mistakes. Let's start with the first major waste: purchases for status. Many fall into the trap of buying things they don't need with money they don't have, to impress people who don't care. A $1,000 watch doesn't make you more punk. Car financed over 60 installments only brings debt. Buffett always says, in rich and poor people priorities, spending to appear wealthy, wrong priority, and of behavior creates a deep hole that's hard to escape. Learning no to your ego is the first step toward yes to independence. Another common mistake: ignorance about interest and financing. Many people take out loans without realizing they're paying triple what the product is worth. Buffett has always avoided consumer debt. He prefers the low, steady growth of smart investing. Paying interest to the bank, it means for them, not for yourself. This is what silent thieves of wealth. Approach is to harness the power of interest in your favor by investing. And that, and valuing every penny that comes into your think. What if you took all them started investing? Where would you be in 5 or 10 years? Most people aren't poor due to a lack of opportunity, or because they were never taught how to handle money, and the system But you're here, seeking knowledge, and that already puts you ahead of most. Understanding what the wealthy avoid spending to build a new story, one where money works for you, the other way around. If this made you rethink your choices, share it with someone about financial reality. Don't self. Leave a like, subscribed yet, click now and join this community. Wealth with purpose. Your future starts with conscious decisions. You've just taken a big step. Another brutal mistake: buying everything on credit. Planning. A credit card can be a powerful tool. Trap. Uses credit cards, but he never pays up front. Used to financing everything, you start to think it's normal to live in debt. The problem is this affects your energy and your ability to make clear decisions. If you want to change your life, start by asking yourself this question before purchase. Would I buy this if I had to pay cash right now? If the answer is no, it might be time to reconsider. Another brutal mistake: buying on credit without planning. A credit card can be a powerful tool, or a deadly trap. Buffett himself uses credit cards, but he pays in installments for what he can't afford up front. Start to think it's normal to live at. The problem is this affects your mental health, your energy, and your ability to make clear decisions. If you want to change your life, start yourself this question before every purchase. Would I cash right now? If the answer is no, it might be time. Now for something few talk about: memories. It's easy to give in to the temptation of ordering something quick instead of cooking. But when this becomes a routine, your budget disappears without you noticing. Buffett is known for his simplicity, at cheap diners, and lives frugally despite being a billionaire. It's not about living poorly. It's about living smartly. Cooking, planning your meals, and avoiding purchases driven by hunger are habits that save your wallet. Eating well doesn't have, but eating thoughtlessly all. Let's talk now about spending on frequent parties, bars, and nights out. Of course, everyone deserves leisure. But when entertainment becomes an escape from problems, it turns into an end of your prosperity. Many people spend fortunes on weekends complaining about being in the red. Buffett warns, wealthy enjoy themselves by investing and poor people by spending and forgetting. This doesn't mean you should home, but you can find practical and conscious ways to have fun. Today's discipline is tomorrow's comfort. Another common waste, buying gadgets and technology you don't need, upgrading your phone every year, owning 3 pairs of earphones, 2 tablets, 4 virtual assistants. That's hoarding junk, not technology. Buffett still uses an old phone and says most modern tools are underutilized. The focus is misplaced. Instead of chasing the latest thing, concentrate on getting the most out of what you already have. Upgrade your mindset, not just your devices. True innovation starts with how you think, not the shine of a screen, but the clarity of your financial decisions. Another overlooked mistake, purchases for social status. You don't need a new car to feel important or an expensive watch to be respected. Buffett drives a used car and wears simple clothes. Why? Because he knows who he is. The problem with living to impress others is that you end up spending more than you earn trying to maintain an image that isn't even yours. True wealth is invisible. It's not in what you wear, but in what you achieve quietly, day after day with conscious choices. Spend less on appearances, invest more in substance. And what about unmissable promotions? Often we buy just because it's cheap, not because we need it. This is called emotional consumption. The illusion of a discount is dangerous. You're not saving, you're spending on something you didn't even want. Warren Buffett warns, if it's not a real bargain, it's not a bargain. The temptation of sales can wreck your financial planning. Keep a list of what you truly need and stay focused. Self-control is more valuable than any discount.